I'm John Prisco, President and CEO of Safe Quantum, and we are a consulting company. We work primarily in the field of post-quantum cryptography, quantum key distribution, and quantum networking. We provide international consulting services to Toshiba in Japan, fintech companies like JP Morgan Chase, in telecommunications Verizon and their 5G networks. And I've also been a panelist in the National Science Foundation, really working with having funding decisions made. I'm a member of Forbes Technology Council and publish about one article per month over the last 3 years. I am the chair of the QED-C Use Cases TAC and an advisor to the Hudson Institute and their Quantum Alliance Initiative. Next slide. So our capabilities, we do everything from introduction to quantum security for companies that don't have a lot of in-house counsel in that area, to building actual proof of concept installations. We've also, in our work with QED-C, pulled together a PQC authentication of QKD, which really has been something the NSA has been happy to hear that we've been doing. We also are designing quantum hybrid networks that include both PQC and QKD. And then for companies who are raising money, we put together market drivers and market sizing for them to use in their quest for financing. One of the things we like to do is something very basic with having a company determine what their data is about. And this is an inequality that Michele Mosca came up with. Basically, you look at your data, you don't determine its sensitivity and its shelf life. And the shelf life is the variable Y. X is the time it will take these companies to convert from classical to post-quantum. And if Z is the time for a relevant quantum computer that can break RSA encryption to exist, if X plus Y is greater than Z, you've got a problem. So we'll do something very basic like that for customers. We address the following types of quantum-related problems through our proof of concept. The first example is one in the electric utility case, where we're using root diversity and, again, hybrid networks, PQC and QKD, to demonstrate control and SCADA systems within that infrastructure. And generally, we build hybrid PQC networks, which are last mile parts of the network, and then QKD is used for a much larger distance, usually over 100 kilometers. Our goals. Well, we're trying to convince the US Quantum Society that having all your eggs in one PQC basket is dangerous. We have experimented with device-independent QKD, and it is secure, and we believe should be part of the solution. We recommend that to our clients. We like partnering with companies who are like-minded. Toshiba, certainly, AWS and Cisco all believe in the same things that we do. And if you observe the rest of the world, and I'll do this very quickly, Europe and China, you can see that in China, there's the largest QKD network in the world, 2,000-kilometer backbone, 4 large cities in China, a satellite to ground link from the Mishia satellite, and ground stations that are separated by 2,600 kilometers. So there's quite an investment being made there in China with QKD. And if you look at the rest of the world through Toshiba's eyes, they most recently have put together a metro scale network with British Telecom in London. And you can see some of the projects we worked on in the United States, JP Morgan Chase, Verizon, Chicago Quantum Exchange, but a lot more can be done in the US, and that's our goal. So if you'd like to get in touch with us, these are the areas where you can reach me and my direct dial mobile number. Thanks very much for listening, and look forward to your questions.